And there she is. Take a look at my driveway. We just had a blizzard, but car's here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this car out of the way because there's just so much snow. Look how deep it is. Okay, let me put the camera down, wipe this car off, shovel that a little bit, and then we'll try to get this car, I guess, into my driveway. See you guys in a bit. That was a struggle, but we got the car out. The old S5 is now going away to Carvana, and now our new S5 is here. Yo, this is Rag from the future. I just realized that while editing this video, I didn't really give you guys an explanation as to why I got rid of that car, got this one, why the reason I stayed with this one. So many questions left unanswered. Let me quickly fill you in. That white S5 that you saw covered in the snow that was taken away by Carvana. If you don't know the full context, you want to know the full context, just watch all my other videos. It'll explain a lot, but just realize that car was a problem car and it had to go. So you're probably wondering, okay, you got a problem car from Carvana. Why did you buy another of the same exact car from Carvana? Well, that's just because this car is different in a very special way. You see, this car has 24,000 miles on it, which is ridiculous. Again, this is a decade-old car. It's from 2016, but 2016 model year, meaning it was probably sold in 2015. Everything is pristine. The plastics feel brand new. The button switches feel and look brand new. It feels like I just picked up the car from the showroom, like, I don't know, in 2015. It's ridiculous. Everything is so nice, and you just know something that was well kept like this, the previous owner only driving like 2,400 miles in a year, something like this isn't going to jump scare you with a ton of surprises, although we will get that checked later on. The main purpose for why I wanted this car is because I want to complete the goal that I had for the end of the year. I wanted a B8.5 Audi S5, and I wanted to dress it up and make it the most pleasing, aesthetically OEM plus Audi S5 on the entire internet, and that's the goal of this car. Having something so brand new with this exact spec, I actually really like this spec, so that's another reason why I got it. That's the goal. I'm going to be making a ton of videos just this month with like the 15 other things that I already bought for this car. Tomorrow, you guys are going to see that. Well, actually, I'm talking in future context, within past context videos. Okay, I don't want to confuse you guys too much, but just understand that's why we got another 2016 B8.5 Audi S5. Now back to the video. All right, we're in the new S5. Smells so new. It smells so good. It reminds me so much of my B8.5 A4 that I had back in college days. Okay, I just got this car. I haven't even had a chance to show you guys like all the cool stuff, and the coolest part about this car that you guys can't flame me about. We got to get a mod. I already scheduled a first mod for this car today, tomorrow, Friday, but yeah, we got to be somewhere in like 30 minutes. So let's over there to get the very first mod on this car installed. I'll see you guys there. Yeah, I'm getting a feel for this 24,000 mile S5, dude. I don't know why, but the steering is so much tighter in this car than even my M3, and it's blowing my mind because this is an S Audi. It's not an RS or anything like that. And again, it's an Audi. Audis are so known for, you know, slightly softer steering, but I promise you, this is tighter than even in my RS5. I wonder if the previous owner did something to this car. It feels nice. It feels like you can actually like put some weight into this and then feel what's going on a little bit. Maybe it has something to do with the 18-inch wheels, but yeah, so far it feels good. Feels a lot smoother than my previous car, or the previous S5. Not a ton smoother because that car, you know, it couldn't really feel any clunkiness or anything like that, but this is nice, you know? I can't get over the steering. It's so weird, but we're almost at the shop. I'll talk to you guys once we get over there. And here we are at Tangent Automotive Film Solutions in Blaine, Minnesota. We're going to upgrade the Audi S5 and get rid of all these silver bits because they don't look that nice. And also maybe, I don't think this car has tint, or if it does, it's super light, but maybe we'll get some tint on this car as well. I got a friend over here who really knows what he's doing when it comes to any sort of vinyl wrap. And so we're going to see what he can do for this car. Car's in the bay under this light. It looks pretty sick. I'm thinking of maybe potentially, if we have time today, going a little darker on the tint. I think it has tint, but it really feels like a fishbowl. It doesn't feel like there's much of anything on this car. So yeah, like you can kind of tell. I feel like there's nothing on this, but I could be wrong. But maybe there's stuff on this. Who knows? Regardless, the main thing we're doing here is that we're getting rid of all this silver trim because while it's kind of cool and classy, it kind of just screams A5 instead of S5, not as sporty. So we're gonna let this car thaw out. It's a little cold, there's some ice and slush everywhere. We're gonna let it thaw out and then get to work and remove all that. It's such a tedious job, and I tried doing this on previous Audis. It's just not fun if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have patience, which both those two things I don't have. So let's leave it to the professionals. Let's get this blacked out, and then we'll fix the other silver parts a little later, maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Those are definitely going to get fixed later, because 18s, silvers, that's just not a good combo. Plus, these tires aren't really the best, but you know, I'm rambling now. Okay, I'll see you guys back when we have everything complete. And bam, we're back. No more old man spec. Check it out. This is the hardest part to get done, so I just figured let's just tackle it now. Car is dirty, but it is what it is. It's just Minnesota winters. Tucked in with perfection. The work that these guys do, you guys need to come check them out. We weren't able to do the tint, but we did find out that the car does have tint. It's like 37%, although a little darker on the rear windows. Come back again to get that a little darker. I'm thinking a legal darker tint, whatever that means. Can't really say too much. But now it's time for the third mod, kind of, and that's gonna have to do with these wheels. Okay, now it's nighttime, and you might be wondering why we're at Discount Tire. That's because we're getting these wheels and tires put onto this car. So the OEM Audi rotor wheels that I bought for the previous S5, as well as the brand new Continental all-season tires, we're gonna put on this car. Although, I don't know if I love the style of these. You can't really see them, but you guys know what these look like, the OEM Audi rotors. I don't know if I love the style of these on this particular car. You know, it's a black car and I'm kind of going for a black look. OEM Plus, of course. So maybe, just maybe, we'll switch this out for something else that looks a little cooler and more dynamic. We'll have to see. You guys stay tuned. Friday. But yeah, let's go into Discount Tire, and they're going to install these for me. Why am I not doing it myself? Well, because it's freaking cold out here in Minnesota, and I just don't want to do that. Plus, I don't have the tools right now. So, yeah, let's get in there. And boom, just like that, the wheels are on, and I cleaned up the car just a little bit. It looks significantly better with just the slightest little enhancements. We went up from 18s to 20-inch wheels with way more concave. These are ET30, I believe. And then, of course, blacked out trim. Man, this paint sparkles. I guess that's what, like, new paint kind of looks like. Again, this car only has like 24,000 miles, but man, does it shine. Lots of things still in the pipeline. I keep saying that, but you guys do not know. I have like so many things that I want to get done so quickly and like make a series out of. This car will be completed within December. You'll see exactly what I mean. Lots of fun stuff coming. And do not think I forgot about my M3. That car is getting a big modification. It's custom made, so it's taking a little while, but you'll see that soon at some point during this winter. Hopefully very, very soon, within like a week or two. So yeah, watch out for that. In the meantime, though, let's get back to the S5. Lots of silver parts, like I already mentioned, gotta go. But we got carbon for the front, 2 pieces of carbon for the, actually like 3? Yeah, 3 pieces of carbon. We got these. This is gonna be a pain to replace. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about that. And then the wheels. I mentioned how I wasn't completely satisfied with the look of these wheels. I actually really do like them now that I see it on this car. But I think what I got will make this car look even better now that I'm looking at how extremely nice the silhouette is and the paint and everything. So you guys are going to like what I got to upgrade from these. I don't really know what to do with them. I'll probably keep them just as another set, or maybe I'll sell them. I don't know. Who knows? And then the tint has to get worked out. Yeah, we still got to do some mechanical stuff to this thing too, because while I love the way this car looks, and we're going to make sure it looks incredible in the next couple of days for sure, it also needs to sound and perform incredible. So we got stuff for that coming too. I don't know, is there anything else for this? Not really. I think that's all I got to yap about. Well, that's day 1 with the S5. I will catch you guys on day 2.